What's going on, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the new album from the band Catheter entitled Southwest Doom Violence. This is released on Selfmadegod Records. Now, if you're not too familiar with these guys, they're based out of Denver, Colorado, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be one word: grindcore. Grindcore through and through, with just a touch of crust punk, sludge, some power violence, some hardcore, but this is grindcore, underground at its finest. And really, this band has been so active. They've been making albums since 1999 and many years throughout. I mean, this is a band that just has such an amazing work ethic. I mean, they've done splits with the likes of bands like Looking for an Answer, Unholy Grave, Rot, Fubar, Massgrave. The list goes on. And in between all of those splits, they have only made two full lengths, Preamble to Oblivion and Dimension 303. Both really amazing grindcore albums in my view. But splits aside, we now get into 2012, and we have this new album from them, Southwest Doom Violence. It's 17 tracks, and it runs about 28 minutes in length. And it's a lot shorter than the last time around. And by that, I mean their last album, full-length, Dimension 303. To me, the shorter the grindcore album, the better. And really, this may end up possibly being the best full length this band has put out since their existence. And really, this goes to show you how a lot of hard work can pay off and deliver some incredible music. No frills, nothing fancy, nothing flashy, nothing over the top. This is what underground grindcore should sound like and should feel like. And Catheter know how to do that. Guitar-wise, this is a very riff-heavy album. I mean, you have your crazy, fast guitar riffs when it comes to the faster songs, slower, punishing guitar riffs when it comes to the slower, almost sludgy, crusty moments of this album. I mean, take the beginning of the album, Encapsulation. It starts off very slowly, but once it's done getting slow, the riffs just start to build up and lead up, and it's just absolutely devastating. Very heavy, very crunchy. I'm loving the way that it's played. Bass-wise, it's very clear, very audible. I love the way that it sounds, even the little parts where you just hear the bass guitar and then it just leads right into the song. It's very well structured and well thought out. Very well produced bass. I love the way it sounds. The drums here, amazing drum work. It's your usual grindcore style of drumming. You have your fast blast beats and double bass, but you also have the occasional drum fills. You have the slower, sludgier, hardcore style of drumming. I'm loving the way that the kick sounds. I'm loving the way that the snare sounds. It just sounds terrific, and I'm really digging the hell out of the drums here. And the vocals, you get your double vocal effect kind of thing going on here. You have your high-pitch rasp scream to your low guttural vocals, and to where they're blended together, to the even more power violence style of just right in between the throat. It's the kind of vocal performance that just commands your attention and just makes you want to just get into the pit and just fuck something up, you know? That's the kind of mentality you have when you listen to this record. And if I'm being honest, I do feel that the shorter songs hold my attention a lot more than the sludgier, more hardcore power violence style of songs. But really, in all honesty, it all works. It all works so well. And really, 2011 was a great year for grindcore, with stuff from bands like Gridlink, Maruta, Total Fucking Destruction, and so many other names to think of and mention. And now we get into 2012, we already have a contender for one of the best grindcore releases of this year. I know there is more to come still, but Catheter right now holds high regards as probably my favorite grindcore release of this year. Some of my favorite tracks on this album include the ones that I mentioned: Encapsulation, I like Can't Dream, 1,000 Lies, Hypercane, that's an amazing track, Conspiracy Control, Doom to Grind, Can't Change Existence, and Bullshit Business. Just absolutely crushing material, and I strongly recommend this to anybody who's a grindcore fan, anybody who loves that underground mentality, that no frills vibe to it. That's what Catheter do, and it's amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to Catheter's Stereokiller page, where they are currently streaming this album. I know it is available through the Selfmadegod website. I know it's a French-run label, and hopefully in a few weeks it will be made available for distribution in other places. So definitely get this however you're able to. I know I'm sure shit gonna try. It's an amazing record. So again, the album is Southwest Doom Violence by Catheter. This is released on Selfmadegod Records. This is awesome. And as far as the score is concerned, I'm feeling an 8.75 out of 10 for this one. Almost leaning towards a strong 9 for this. This is fantastic grindcore. Wouldn't want it any other way. So support Catheter, support grindcore, support underground music. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until the next time, Armijo out.